Welcome to the Republic of Sovereigns.
Look, you were born as a man, as an earthling, as a being, like a little animal, right? Like a wolf, a deer, an eagle, and you live on Earth. You know, incarnation, spirit, man, and so on. That's how it fits, but a lot of paperwork was created around you, which you animate. You believe you're a citizen, you're obligated, you must, and that only death and taxes are certain and other things are real. Now we're starting to question this. We're starting to question the illusion and the deception, and rightly so. But let's do it correctly and step by step. As I often say, if you were tricked into this illusion, then you need to extricate yourself from it. It's quite simple. It's not dramatic, but you need to be systematic about what you do. You have a huge amount of paperwork that consumes you and your mankind, and someone claims rights to your energy, your resources, talents, and skills. You can't just pull out a page and insert your own. You need to replace all the pages from start to finish. Currently, we're constantly preparing documents that we're testing. We almost have all the documents ready. We have a system that's nearly 100% complete. But we need to show you, good man, how to use it step by step. Now, as we test different solutions, we see how the mind works, how programs have distorted your perception of your identity and your world. So we introduce one correction, another, a third. Everything is going well, very well. We need patience. We need you to give yourself time and space to explore what it means to be a living, natural man, what it means to be sovereign. It's not a label, it's not a sticker, it's not paper or plastic. It's your attitude. It's your entire understanding of the world you live in. So, we have an extraordinary time to... Do you remember my last video, Kill the Citizen? What does it mean? You can't kill something that never lived. The citizen never lived. The animator lives. The animator makes that puppet, that doll, move. I would like you to observe all this in yourself and around you. Do you remember? We threw documents on the grass and I said, now passport, ID, rise, act, live, do something. No, it can't, because it needs someone foolish to operate it. Don't be foolish, and do it correctly. The book Republic of Sovereigns is in your email inbox, and it's for all our sovereigns. Let's discuss it, what you'll see there. It should be very helpful. It won't solve your problems, but it will open your understanding of the world and show that there really isn't a problem, or it's something entirely different. I'll show you my two favorite graphics. Freedom, Palestine. Yes, we know that the Rothschild parasites, their minions, exploit and destroy the indigenous people on their land. And we're talking about indigenous people who have probably lived there for thousands of years, but someone is impersonating them. If you don't like the occupier and the criminal, you're an anti-Semite. But they are Semites. They are indigenous on their land. That's key. They are right. They have all the rights, and someone has imposed legal cover-ups, legal illusions, religious mythologies just to rob these people and take everything from them. And they are in a restricted territory. Of course, Palestinians live in many countries. They had to flee, had to leave their land, their home, to protect their lives. They had to start anew in many places around the world because they are being robbed. By whom? Under what pretext? This is the matrix. This is an illusion. This is lawlessness masquerading as law. Yes, but we have the right to our land. Uncle Stalin already gave you a state land. You are a group. You are a religious sect. Soon the Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses will also want their own state. We need to restore and strengthen the rights of indigenous people, but we also need to define these indigenous people because there are many deceptions. This is the time to end a dirty era and start a new world. By small steps. You, only for yourself, only within yourself, together with your family, together with loved ones, together with friends. Best regards, Stay strong. Bye.